Further it says in the ayah Al-Waqi'ah 56 and ayah 81 and 82. أَفَبِهَذَا الْحَدِيثِ أَنْتُمْ مُدْهِنُونَ وَتَجْعَلُونَ رِزْقَكُمْ أَنَّكُمْ تُكَذِّبُونَ. Is it such a hadith event that you flatter and you make it your sustenance or livelihood, that you falsify it, that people have made it believe livelihood? They have made their sustenance or livelihood to falsify the hadith of Allah, the event of Allah. Because the moment you quote an ayah, they say it is not understood until you understand that hadith. It is not understood until you understand that. Again and again it is brought forward like this. So Allah says, is it such a hadith or event that you flatter? You just use the ayat of the Quran, so flatter, but وَتَجْعَلُونَ رِزْقَكُمْ أَنَّكُمْ تُكَذِّبُونَ, and you make your sustenance or your livelihood that you falsify it. Continuously you are falsifying it. Whenever the ayah is being read or recited, you falsify, saying that this cannot be understood, that is not true, this is not what, where the Quran says this, where the Quran has got this, and this Quran has got this. It doesn't explain, it is not complete. There's so many, you put so many questions, you make your livelihood, your sustenance to falsify it. Surah An-Najm 53 and ayah 59 to 62. أفمن هذا الحديث تعجبون وتضحكون ولا تبكون. وأنتم سامدون فاسجدوا لله واعبدوا. Then you are amazed from this hadith event, and you laugh, and you do not cry, and you raise the head proudly. And you raise the head proudly, then prostrate and serve for Allah. This is so evident that I don't need an explanation to it. أَفَمِنْ هَذَا الْحَدِيثِ تَعْجَبُونَ. Then are you amazed from this hadith event? And you laugh, and you do not. I have seen it with my own eyes. People laughing at the ayahs, at the essence of Allah's message. I have seen it with my own eyes that people laugh and make a mockery on the ayahs of Allah. And the ayah says they are not amazed. أَفَمِنْ هَذَا الْحَدِيثِ تَعْجَبُونَ. Then are you amazed from this hadith event, and you laugh and you do not cry? وَأَنْتُمْ سَامِدُونَ. And you raise the head proudly. فَاسْجُدُوا لِلَّهِ وَاعْبُدُوا. Then prostrate and serve Allah. This is not a matter of me, Muhammad Shaykh. It is there. It will remain there as an ayat standing of Allah's ayahs there. People putting fingers at me, it's not no problem for me. But the fact remains that these are ayat. You are standing, your heads are proudly up, on the head is up, because saying that the Quran is not complete. It can never ever be understood without the ayahs, without the hadith, the books of hadith. I have made a comparison to my own personal efforts. But the fact remains, the Qawl Rasul Kareem is Allah's message. It is not what people are writing about him. It is all there. And people are not taking it seriously. They are taking it as a joke all the time. All my 19 years of experience, they have taken every ayah that I have explained as a joke, as a mockery. And by God, Allah is there a witness to judge between me and them. And Allah says in Surah Al-Qalam 68, فَذَرْنِي وَمَنْ يُكَذِّبُ بِهَذَا الْحَدِيثِ سَنَسْتَدْرِجُهُمْ مِنْ حَيْثُ لَا يَعْلَمُونَ. So leave on me, and whosoever belies with this hadith event, soon we will gradually come from where they do not know. So leave on me, and whosoever belies with this hadith event, soon we will gradually come from where they do not know. فَذَرْنِي وَمَنْ يُكَذِّبُ بِهَذَا الْحَدِيثِ سَنَّسْتَدْرِجُهُمْ مِنْ حَيْثُ لَا يَعْلَمُونَ. So leave on me, Allah says, leave on him, Allah Almighty, and whosoever belies with this hadith, bihad al hadith, this hadith that I have recited for you people, this is all hadith of Allah. And Allah says, so leave on me, and whosoever belies with this hadith, the event, soon we shall gradually come from where they do not come, they do not know, from where they can even think and imagine. Well, he will catch you all who take this ayah as a mockery, who take this as a hadith as a mockery, who believe that as a hadith, as of a comparison to this. He says he will come from where you cannot know. And I end this ayat, Surah Al-Jasiyah 45 and 6 ayat. Tilka ayatullah natluha alayka bil haqq fabi'ayyi hadithin ba'dallah wa ayatihi yu'minun. These are the ayat, signs of Allah. We recite over you with the truth. Then after Allah and His ayah, signs. In which hadith even they will believe? They believe. These are the ayahs, are the signs of Allah that I recited, or we recited, it was recited by Allah. These are the ayahs, signs of Allah. Allah said, we recite over you with the truth. Then after Allah, فَبِأَيِّ حَدِيثٍ بَعْدَ اللَّهِ وَآيَاتِهِ يُؤْمِنُونَ. Then after Allah and His ayah, signs, in which hadith event they will believe? Allah is asking a question. That Allah, after Allah and His ayahs, in which hadith you will believe, they will believe. So people are saying, we believe this hadith or the other books of hadith without knowing this ayat, without knowing the whole ayah's understanding of the Quran, because they don't know. They do not know the hadith, they have not read the hadith, they have not read the Quran in translation. Then I will ask the question, nobody knew. So the education is that the time if been said something, you must take things carefully, consciously, that these are ayahs. This is not my philosophy that I want to promote. Why should I? What benefit I get? Well, it's not what it is there. That Allah said, these are the ayahs, signs of Allah. Allah said, we recited over you with the truth. Then after Allah and His ayahs, in which hadith they believe? Tilka ayatullah. These are the ayahs of Allah. Natluha alayka bil haqq. We have recited over you with truth. فَبِأَيِّ حَدِيثٍ بَعْدَ اللَّهِ. Then which hadith they will believe after Allah? Wa ayati, and His ayat, yu'minun, they will believe. This is a question to all the people of the world who are labeled Muslims, who have not read hadith in the real sense. They have read it without knowledge. They have taken without knowledge, they are believing it. They don't know. So the time is that for the people who are educated, they must read the Quran. First try to understand the Quranic essence, then read the hadith also. So that you must understand what it contains. Not without knowing it, you believe in hadith and make an argument. And you make your livelihood and sustenance just to falsify the ayahs. Just to say the Quran is not complete. The Quran is not complete without the understanding of this. I told you in the beginning, the Quran is the Furqan, the criteria to judge the hadith, to judge the Bible, to judge the sciences, all sciences of the world. It is a book of facts coming from Allah, the source, the creator of the universe. He has said it as the truth it is. You have to understand the sense of Allah. Once it is understood first, not without understanding. Once you've understood by Allah, have you understood the eyes of Allah, then you have the capability to judge the other thing. But if it is not understood, you cannot put your similes, your mutashabih, your resemblance in the ayahs and think this is what the ayah says. No, this is not the way. First, the ayah should be understood properly, and once it is understood, then you are in the position to judge the Bible, judge the sciences, judge the history and geography and other books. But if you are not in the position, you have to take the concept by what people are telling you. That is happening all the time. The book is not being clear to us. The book is not being read by us. We read other books and then we go to different scholars or our own school of thought scholars. We ask them to explain the traditional Islam, not the ayahs. Not the ayahs. Just like this.
Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Muhammad Sheikh's channel. Please click the bell icon so that you may receive timely notifications of our upcoming videos.